Facebook, what's up, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who it is. Mr. Hatter, aka Karen Foundation. I got my cousin here with me. He's somebody that's credible to talk about some circumstances that kind of basically, you know, it kind of.
All right, you ready too? Okay. All right.
Put him at a standstill, you know, with being in a major college, such as TSU or whatever. I'm gonna ask him 10 questions real quick, get his input, get his personal input about, you know, how he feel about, some of the things that go on with these kids in the community. Mr. Wade, Mr. Bubba Wade. How do you feel about today's youth and generation, sir?
The youth today, I mean, the youth kind of concern me, you know what I'm saying, because they are our future. But at the same time, they don't really have no role models or nothing. But like, I mean, like as far as education, the technology and all that is more advanced. Like they, you know what I'm saying, got Dora and all that, they learning Spanish, DA, you know what I'm saying, we didn't really have all that, you know what I'm saying, back then, but the technology and all that is more advanced now. That'll help them more, but as far as, you know what I'm saying, like the role models and stuff.
Structure.
Yeah, they don't really just have it.
Gotcha. How do you feel about your own community?
My community, I mean, over here it's pretty much kind of tight-knit community, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, it's just, it'll be more, you know what I'm saying, more appreciating than hating, you know what I'm saying. If you see somebody doing that thing, you give them the thumbs up instead of, you know what I'm saying, trying to bring them down, throw a shot on their name or whatever. And that'll, you know what I'm saying, make it better.
Right, okay. Do you feel children in the urban areas receive the same quality education and opportunities as those in rural areas?
I feel like they do.
Why?
I mean, like, depending on...
You feel like HISD get the same opportunities as a high school in the Woodlands or Sugarland? You think they get the same opportunities as far as advancement?
Not quite. I mean, the teachers, they'll get their you know what I'm saying? Like in HID, they, you know, as far as that part, but like they can't really. I don't feel like HID can't really compete with like Spring and the Woodlands.
Right.
You know, they get more funds and you know, laptops.
Right. It's like Klein Forest, they got all they students do they work on their laptops.
Yeah. So I mean, HID. Or the inner city, they at a slight disadvantage, but as far as the teachers, you know what I'm saying, I feel like the teachers get AI for the most part.
Okay. Did you know children of inmates have an 80% chance of being in prison?
Nah, I ain't know, but I mean, it makes sense, because, you know, the children, they only do what they, you know what I'm saying, what they see. You learn what you see.
Yeah.
You know, your parents been in jail, whatever. I mean, that's how you know this. What you see.
Not wrong. Do you feel children that have both parents opposed to single parents have a better outlook on life?
Yeah.
Why?
Just more structure, you know, just like as far as church and, you know, like just things like no sex until marriage, just the, you know, the basic values. And
motherly love and that strong side, right? I got you. Okay. High school dropouts have a higher chance of being incarcerated, true or false?
True.
Why is it true?
I mean, if you lack in education, then, you know, you don't even meet the qualifications for these jobs, or if you don't have the credentials and all that, you're just gonna fall back to the basics of what you know, and whether it's stealing, selling drugs, or whatever. You're at a disadvantage if you don't have the education.
So, are there enough programs targeting at-risk youth in our communities?
Nah, it's not enough.
Why not?
I mean, it's a few out there. It's just, I guess people feel like they don't really have time for it, or just put the effort into it or make it happen.
Right.
Whatever.
What type of programs and resources do our average youth in our communities need more? Make a few suggestions. Take some things out your life and ask yourself what you wish you had more of to help you be a better person.
I mean, just somebody that been there and done it, you know, like versus somebody just preaching to you, telling you, okay, do this or do that. Like, you'll respect them more if they actually been in them shoes and, you know, they turned their life around or, you know.
Okay. When it comes to addressing issues in your own community, are you a part of the problem, part of the solution? And doing nothing can be considered a part of the problem. So people always try to, you know, for that question, people always try to neutralize the answer, but it's just black and white.
Right. I mean, I ain't been a part of the solution, so, you know what I'm saying, I fall in a part of the problem.
Yeah. Do you really want to see positive change in your community, bro?
Oh yeah, of course.
Why?
I mean, the community is, you know, the community is me. We all we got.
Oh,
You know
really?
what I'm
Sure. Would you like to interact and contribute to the cause of the Karen Foundation?
saying? Yeah, I interact.
What's up? Let's talk about some of the things that you faced during your first few years in as a freshman at TSU. Like, let's talk a little bit about that.
Man, the transition from high school to college, I mean, it was tough. I ain't gonna lie, it was tough. You know, in high school, like when them bells ring, you gotta go to class. You know what I'm saying? They making you go to class. They doing house hoops and all this, but in college, it's a whole different ball game. You don't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? You don't have nobody basically over you. You pretty much an adult. It's up to you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta motivate yourself, push yourself. Okay, I'm gonna wake up and go to this class on time, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or whether you're not drinking last night and don't wake up for class. You know, you gotta be more responsible in college, and then you know what I'm saying, just